When we had last left the Spacefarer, they had a haunting confrontation with none other than Ve Victus down within the bowels of UC's most hidden, well-kept secrets. And it was there that they were finally able to get almost all of the answers on the entire Terramorph situation. And also, then we're promoted to being a super cool first citizen, a first-class citizen inside of the UC. And now we're able to have the right to buy a property of some sort from Aphelion Realty. And also had the right to do more work for the UC. What an honor. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Now, also, I will say what I'd said at the most recently recorded, at least for me, Baldur's Gate. This is my first video just after having my first 2 wisdom teeth pulled on the left side. I'll be going back again on the 22nd for the top right, and the bottom right will have to have oral surgery, which I'm anticipating will be pretty fucking bad and probably pretty fucking expensive. But for the meantime, this is probably going to be a bit of a shorter video because of all of that. And although I am feeling pretty good, we're taking it easy, right? We're going to do a few shorter ones going for a bit, and that way also I can get ahead of the game for next week, right? That way I can have a bit of a buffer. Because, hey, the Starfield videos, since launch, have never been closer to, I've never been closer to the wire, as it were, right? With the release schedule and me having recorded ahead, right? I'm not super far in advance at all anymore. I've burnt up my reserve, as it were. But hey, everything seems to be working out. Feeling pretty good. Jaw's still a little sore. Can't open my mouth comfortably all the way. Well, not all the way, but like super wide and all of that. But yeah. It's all proceeding as normal. So, hey, I figure it'd be a good thing to even get in some recording to kind of get back into things, right? Seems like a good, healthy way to go about it. Alright, now, let's go visit Aphelion Realty and try and get our whatever place and see how much that's gonna fucking cost. Let's see here, going to New Atlantis. Apologies, of course, if I sound weird.
We talk?
Oh, Andration wants to talk. And also,
It is a good day, yes?
what the fuck is going on?
The new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
Alright. Let's get at it then.
Hello, Captain.
Whoa, reactivity test having finished it.
Guess where? New Atlantis' first line of defense against heat leeches now. We see any on your ship, they're toast.
Good.
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Honestly, I am shocked that the heat leeches are so formidable that they can survive atmospheric re-entry multiple times, right? I can see a world in which a weird, like, psycho-telepathic creature can survive in the cold of space if it's feeding on heat exclusively. I could believe that, right? That's sci-fi stuff, you know, space whales attaching to your spaceship, weird creatures impregnating one of your like counselor or whatever. That's old hat for science fiction, right? Of course. But it being able to survive atmospheric re-entry on multiple planets of varying strength, you know what? Maybe we just shouldn't pay too much attention to that. You would think that they would burn up upon re-entry, but maybe it just powers them up, right? But hey, let's speak with Andresia real quick. And yeah, sorry if I sound different. It is because of that, because I can't, there is some soreness. I can't open my mouth fully. I probably shouldn't get too animated, right? So I'll try to dial it in a little bit. I don't want to, like, blow out a blood clot or anything without getting too graphic, getting too detailed. And also notice I'm salivating more than normal. So very sorry if I have to pause to like absorb some of my own salivations, as it were. Sorry if you did not sign up for such foul talk. Anyway, Andreja.
It is a relief to know that the terramorphs are being dealt with. But are you sure this Aphelion creature is the right way to do it?
No, I have no idea. I'm just some fucking guy. I didn't just study. I mean, I am a professor, but I don't even really know why I'm a professor in. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Germs made in a lab sounds way too risky. We're just helping nature take its course. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
I can understand that line of thinking, but even when talking about a species like the terramorph, this decision means the terramorphs will remain a threat for years to come, if not longer. And that is assuming it works at all.
Right. I mean, you know, they're definitely going to want to have terramorphs in Starfield too, right? We'll have to agree to disagree on this. I see your point. Maybe you're right. I still think I made the right call. Yeah, I don't know if I was right. Maybe you're right.
It is too soon to know, and at least something is being done.
Yeah.
Any effort is better than none. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk.
It's locked away. There's no risk. It might be useful someday in the future. Best to leave all options on the table. The UC was going to keep it around anyway. Yeah, the UC was definitely going to keep it anyway, right? I would not trust fucking any of them, right?
But you could have changed their minds.
Could I have? Could I have?
At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise,
yeah.
I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon.
Yeah, that's exactly the idea, is that they're meant to keep it in check.
That this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
All right. Good talk, Andreja. I'm assuming all of our followers would have something to say here, and maybe they still will next time we go to chat with them or walk by them. Okay, let's head over here. I think it was by Mast, wasn't it? Oh, shit.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what.
How do I...
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
What has happened?
Please keep moving.
Can I not fast travel over to it anymore?
Okay, no bounty.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy your visit.
I can fast travel to that, but not to Mast.
Just say it. I don't want any of this passive-aggressive crap.
I don't think I had upgraded or updated my game. There is that big beta patch that adds DLSS and performance stuff and whatnot. I haven't taken that yet. Figure, since we are doing a playthrough with a character and all of that, best not to take any unnecessary risks. There we go. Like, you know, if I were playing on my own, maybe, but even then, I don't know, I don't want something weird or bad to happen. Especially since I'm kind of a fucking idiot when it comes to this stuff, let's be honest. Let's be honest, maybe if I were more well-versed in, like, modding and, like, had any degree of, like, programming, coding aptitude. But I'm a fucking fool, dude. I'm a fucking fool. What do you want from me? Of course I'm gonna take the safe bet. Alright. Let's head on over here. Good. Oh, no, wait. It was by the embassies, right? I even wrote it down. Let me double check. Yeah, across the plaza by the embassies. Okay. Now, which end had the embassies? I think they were over here, but maybe not. Is this the same realty place we had gone into prior for our house in... Yeah, I think it 100% is. It's the giant building with just, like, one fucking ridiculously long desk. What a great way to use shit, right? Meanwhile, people in the fucking well are fucked up and all that shit, and they're just, you know... This is just your office. This is your whole fucking building. Alright. Hey.
Well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city.
Are you saying giving?
It's a premium
For real?
penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New
Mercury
Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Oh, it really is free. Okay, well, sure, I'm interested. Do you mean when you say, like, it's one of the best locations, does it also look really nice during the day, too? Because that's something I've noticed in this city. Pretty much everything looks great at night. Not always so much the case during the daytime. Well, I'm interested.
Great. You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
What? Did you used to live in there?
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Okay. I've been around town, though. Building materials added to ship's cargo hold. Oh, I guess they just give you free shit to build with, then. Okay, cool. Well, let's go take a peek. Visit your new penthouse in New Atlantis. Good. Do you think there's an old Atlantis? You know? Do you think that exists? Or is that meant to be the well? Right. I feel like it would be the well. Okay. Over here. I guess we'll just follow our marker. Because I have no fucking clue where Mercury Tower is. I don't fucking know where that is. Oh, hold up.
No way.
I'm not saying the snake is real, just that they saw it.
Huh. Okay. Residential. There we go. And probably very similar to the situation with our little place in the well. We'll just take a look. I don't necessarily want to spend too much time and resources on building this. Especially right now when I have to get a bunch of vids recorded in advance. Thanks to next week also going to have some downtime.
That movie was epic.
Definitely better than the last Interceptor.
But why did they replace the handler? I thought the actress was amazing.
She turned him down. She apparently signed on to do some Shakespeare film. King Lear, I think.
How many damned versions of Shakespeare do we need? I mean, after Kincaid's King Lear, why bother, right?
Huh? You have hidden depths, my friend.
What the fuck? Look, I'm too stupid to really know any of this shit. Okay. To the penthouse. Oh. Penthouse floor! Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. It ain't half bad. I like the wood. Okay, yeah. Sure, the fridge seems a little fucking industrial for the rest of the kitchen, but, you know, why not? What's this? Bathroom? Or is this like a walk-in weird freezer? Okay. Over here, what's this? Oh, this is the bathroom. Wait, so was that really like a walk-in weird freezer? My god, I think it might be. Okay. Over here. Let's see. How about this way? Alright, looks like a bedroom. Now here's a bathroom, right? Yes. Okay, good. Got the Deus Ex black and gold on the floor. Over here, does this also connect to the bathroom, maybe? No? This is like a little spare bedroom slash office. You can convert it or whatever. Another bathroom? Oh, laundry room. And walk-in closet. Wow, fuck. I wish I had a fucking walk-in closet. Fuck me. Oh my god. Okay. Even if it's shared room with the laundry. Which, if you do that, you really gotta make sure your ventilation game is on point from what I hear. Otherwise, you're gonna run into issues. And then there's like a balcony? Oh, can you enter from up here? What the fuck? Can you enter this whole place from here? Okay, hang on. Let's do a quick save. Am I actually in New Atlantis, or am I right now in some weird, like, extra-planar dimension? Or if I jump down there, am I just in fucking New Atlantis? I think I'm just in fucking New Atlantis if I jump down there. I bet if you had the perks and wherewithal to do it, you could probably just get back up here just by boosting around. Okay, we quick saved. Fuck it, let's find out. Whee! Oh shit, look at all these other places. Oh my god! That's it, way up there then! Fucking A, okay. Let's quick load our way back up. Good, good, good. Alright. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not really my kind of aesthetic, but I do like all the wood everywhere, right? I'm kind of into it. And there's another balcony here we haven't even gotten a chance to look at. Oh, wow, overlooking some of the nature. What is that over there? We haven't really been to anywhere else on this planet. I mean, eventually I would love to. Just obviously for the time being. Okay. Cool. And how about this? Another bathroom? Wow, no. There's only one bathroom in the entire, like, apartment. And it is connected to the bedroom. The master bedroom. That's wild. What even is this? Like a pantry? What is this little room? Maybe this is an office. Right? You can make that work as an office. Speaking of making things work, can we get a fucking mod that just turns this penthouse into Jerry's apartment from Seinfeld? Do you know what I'm saying? Can we get a fucking mod when they come out with the mod tools? Who will be the fucking first to put Jerry's apartment in here as your reward for completing the UC Vanguard quest arc, right? Can we get a fucking hell yeah? Can we get Jerry's fucking apartment here, baby? Hell yes. And while you're at it, why not mod in also the next door? Get Kramer's in there too. Fuck me. Alright. Let's get on down here. These go to the same place, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. Now we should head over. Should we do this quest for Percival just yet? We better at least go pick it up. Right, we better at least go pick up the quest from Percival before I forget. Because I don't believe I actually have it. Right? Yeah, I definitely want to do Andrasia's post-haste. And I want to do, now that we've done a whole bunch of Terramorph stuff, this Terror Brew. Because it sounds very, very clearly what we're getting at here, right? Sounds like we're getting some hints of what we're getting at, you know? Okay. Good. And then, let's see. Can we fast travel to the frontier from here? Yes. Great. I mean, that's fantastic. The whole thing was totally free, right? How come I had to pay for the other one?
A satisfying moment to return to your ship.
For citizen privileges, I guess. There we go. Let's take off. Great. Still do need to
takeoff looks good.
Build up our ship, and we're getting quite the amount of money, right? Which I'm very much into.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie? And who do you think?
Orbit lock.
This United Colonies space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
And then we need to go all the way back to Mars, right? For the Red Devils HQ. To meet with Percival. There we are. Good. And Mars. And then... oh, TMD headquarters. Oh, right, TMD. Almost fucking forgot. I don't even remember what it's an abbreviation for. Sorry, I haven't been really able to play much of any of the games we're recording for about a week. Okay. Let's see here. There we are, TMD HQ. Good. And like I said, I do really wonder if...
dangerous assignment.
Oh.
But you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, you come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked become big problems. And we fix big problems here, not make them. Now let's get to work. Welcome, everyone, to the TMD.
Oh, okay. Sure. Hey, Hadrian, what's going on?
Always good to have you on site, Captain. Never a dull moment.
All right. Good. You know, if Hadrian can't be a fucking follower here in Starfield 1, better be in Starfield 2. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see. Oh, no.
Pardon.
You are not Percival. Where is Percival? No. Yo, where is he? Huh.
Yes. What?
No. My God, I'm never gonna find this guy.
Okay. Hello.
I can't even get through there. I'm assuming the UC requisitions officer is still gonna be there selling that shit, right? Was that Percival? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. There you are. I think that's, yeah, that's Kaiser. Hey, Percival!
Hypothermia can set in quickly, and the effects can be deadly. We should keep that in mind.
Okay. It's pretty warm in here, I think.
Interest you in a new assignment? No one else I'd rather have doing it.
Yeah, I heard you got some work for me. Can you tell me about your time in the Xeno Warfare Unit? You and Hadrian, known each other for a long time, huh? How long have you been with the UC? Let's just exhaust all this. Tell me about your time in the Xeno Warfare Unit.
Why? You want to watch an old man squirm?
Whoa!
What we did back then, we were trying to win a war. We used every tool we had, tools we were permitted to use at the time, to try and win it.
It's no justification. You're smart enough to have foreseen the effect your weapons would have had. It's a tough position to find yourself in. I don't know what I would have done. I think it's ridiculous the UC threw you out. You were just doing what they ordered. I mean, I think the first one and the third one are good ones. Good picks. Let's not come down too hard on him, right? I think it is ridiculous the UC threw you out. You were just doing what they ordered.
Well, UC did what the situation demanded, just like all of us did. And frankly, it's been too damn long for me to hold a grudge anymore. But at least now, with the TMD, some of that work is finally being put to better ends. Makes looking back a little less painful.
You and Hadrian have known each other for a long time, huh?
Oh yeah. Known each other since the Xeno weapons team first set up on Mars.
You can imagine my shock when I walked into this place for the first time and found some plucky 19-year-old was going to be my partner. We were supposed to be co-heads initially, but you've dealt with Hadrian. You can imagine about how long that lasted. But the Major knew her stuff. Saw potential in all her staff and knew how to get the best out of them. Kind of bull only an uncynical woman like Hadrian could pull off. For all the damage that group did.
So she is really meant to be optimistic.
Well, we were real tight-knit. Having that back, it's nice.
Huh. We should check in with the Red Devil's bar, right? We should definitely do that and see if there's any reactivity there.
Got me on the edge of my seat here.
I wonder if there's even reactivity to the bar at the Den if we'd already met Vevictus. If we could say anything there. Remember the weird old dude who wanted us to put up the fucking posters? How long have you been with the UC?
Who knows? Probably need to cut me down and count the rings to figure it out at this point.
I joined UC DRIP, Defense Research and Initiative Program, right after graduation.
Worked on all kinds of projects, but I felt hard for Xenobio. Way I saw it, nature had already figured out plenty more than we ever will. So, why not just copy some of the answers? Initially, it was a lot of material sciences, using carapace to make tougher ship hulls, biofluids for helmet glass that didn't fog.
But when the war started looming, top brass in the UC military had other ideas for what we should be looking into. That's where xenoweapons started. There was a team before us, set up in some secret base somewhere, that laid down a fair bit of groundwork on the field. But when a lab accident took them down, they called on Hadrian and I to take up the mantle, set in motion everything that's come since.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? Man, the 5-hour energy must have just fucking kicked in right way through that dialogue response. Good God. I think it was the same voice actor, but I'm not even sure of that. Right? What made them decide to piece it all together like that? Like, yeah, it was very obviously an extra long bit of dialogue, but they very clearly pieced it together from what would have normally been...
You need to go take care of something. I'm not going to be offended.
From not even two... Maybe not even two different options, but two different times in which you encounter and talk to him, right? Like, very obviously, if it is the same voice actor there for those deliveries... very clearly different times being recorded, right? And for whatever reason, whoever decided to piece together the recorded lines and everything decided to do it in this way to where they sound very obviously very different. All right. I heard you've got some work for me.
You heard right.
These terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC Brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life, ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats.
Which means, we need someone to track down said aliens, and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task.
Alright, yeah, you can count on me. Let me think about it. Oh yay, more aliens that want to eat me. Thanks, but no thanks. What sort of creatures are we talking here? Harvesting samples. Am I going to have to kill these creatures? Yeah, good thing we don't know anything about any mysterious and strange aliens appearing on the scene, right? I don't know anything about that, Percival. What sort of creatures are we talking here?
Pretty much every beast, behemoth, critter, and chimera humanity's run across is on the list. But we can send in-house researchers after the little guys. Your job will be primarily dealing with the, more troublesome species.
The behemoths. Harvesting samples? Am I gonna have to kill them?
This isn't the same sort of harvesting you and Hadrian were doing with the Terramorphs. A little will go a long way here. If you can get close enough to these creatures to harvest from them directly, you should be able to collect what we need without killing them. I checked with Lieutenant Gwalter before heading out. A good EM weapon could serve you well on these missions.
Alright, I've got one, though.
Heavens forbid, There's no viable option other than putting the things down. We're only talking a select few specimens here. These populations will recover.
Okay. Yeah, you can count on me.
Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert backup. So,
Kaiser.
If you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you.
What? Hadrian is a follower.
You'll have to convince her, of course. But I don't think she'll fight you too badly.
I'd love to have Hadrian watching my back again. You don't need Hadrian here?
We could use Hadrian here, absolutely. But we have other scientists. Not a lot of other people can go up against apex predators and come home again and again. You and Hadrian are the right people for this job.
Right, yeah. Well, I'd love to do that.
I expect she wouldn't mind too badly being out there herself, so pay her a visit before you head out. Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them from you. And remember, proximity should be all you need to get your samples. Get close, harvest, and get out before they spot you. Don't let them get the best.
I guess you could sneak
all
up
right?
to him too. Not just EM weapons, but sneak right the fuck up. Hey, Kaiser.
I am here to support the TMD in whatever capacity it requires.
I've never seen a robot with your capabilities before. Who built you, Kaiser?
Major Sanan is responsible for my creation. The work of the Xeno-warfare team required a vast array of specializations. Field scientists capable of surviving in deadly environs. Soldiers delicate enough to leave dangerous Xeno-life forms subdued, but unharmed. Major Sanan constructed me in an attempt to accomplish all those needs. I believe my field record would show that she was successful.
Never seen a robot with your capabilities. You were built by Hadrian, right? I think we're just gonna get the same thing.
That is correct. Major Sanan is responsible for the work of the Xeno-warfare team. Soldiers delicate and Major Sanan construct.
Alright. Can you tell me about your time with the Xeno-warfare unit?
My primary work was accompanying Major Sanan and Dr. Walker on field assignments to collect specimens for possible battlefield application. But on more than one occasion, I was actively deployed. My time on Nira, directing Unit 99 and its siblings against Freestar forces, was such a deployment.
Dog, I love whoever voiced Kaiser. I love the way in which they're like, Unit 99. Do you know what I'm saying? It's good. Just hearing the Unit 99. It's really good. How do you end up on Nira after the war?
I'm not certain. After the disbanding of the Red Devils and the Xeno-warfare team, I was put into storage. I do not know how I came to be reactivated, but a partially deleted log suggests sale to a non-military third party. I presume this third party was responsible for transporting me to Nira and providing me with my new directive. Eliminate the planet's remaining xeno-weapons. I have no additional data on the subject.
Alright, good talk,
Closing
Kaiser.
log.
Let's check with the requisitions, dude. Oh shit.
Excuse me?
Am I tracking you or am I tracking Hadrian? I'm tracking Hadrian. Hey, there you are though.
Military grade hardware.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what you got.
Spec.
Alright. Any other interesting junk here? War Dog spacesuit. I don't like it. Okay. I feel like I'm going to enjoy the FC's equipment a lot more. Okay. Sure. Like, I do love how much, maybe about 50% of the UC's equipment and apparel looks like Starfleet equipment. You know, I do enjoy that. But also, you know, I am a sucker for the space western stuff, too. Okay. Yeah, amped up Orion. Cool. Reckless bombardment. Yep. Vampire's gift. Oh, wow, yeah, look. I think it's already gone down in cost thanks to our quest completion, huh? Jeez, is this the only place you can get a weapon like this? I wonder. Because I haven't seen a grenade launcher elsewhere. Maybe we just haven't gotten high enough level for them to start appearing. Okay. Do you actually sell any other EM weapons? You know, in knowing that EM... Yeah, there you go. In knowing that EM weapons do exist, you would think that the pacifier would by default shoot like beanbags or something and be technically an EM weapon, be non-lethal. I'm assuming you can modify it to do that. Okay. Ooh. Oh, easy there, Lieutenant. You don't need to go in there just yet. Hey, Hadrian's outfit! What? Hadrian, I'm stealing your fucking clothes! Oh my gosh. Which outfit is this? Just the usual shit? Yeah, it is. Okay, what the fuck? How weird. Okay, yeah, Hadrian's outfit, fuck yeah. Why wouldn't I just take Hadrian's clothes? Look, maybe I can't have Hadrian as a permanent follower beyond these quests, but I can dress up like Hadrian. I can be a complete freak. I can dress up mannequins in the ship like Hadrian and pretend like they are Hadrian. Alright, hey Hadrian.
Hey, you need something?
Fuck me, are you actually a permanent follower? I'm seeing your 3 powers. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Okay, I'm listening. What's going on?
If that's the case, I don't think she's going to be able to come with right now, you know? It's about my field assignment. I could use some backup. How's your assignment with the TMD going? How are things at HQ? How's your assignment with the TMD going?
Been great so far. I'm happy to be working with Percival again. I think the TMD's set up to make a real difference in the settled systems. I'm honored to be a part of it.
How are things at HQ?
Things are good. It's nice to see the place cleaned up again. Brings back a lot of old memories.
Okay. Well, it's about my field assignment. I could use some backup. We probably aren't going to be able to get her because we've got Andresia's quest going on.
Backup? What does that have to do with me?
Hadrian, I'm gonna need you to fucking back that dump truck up, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Hadrian. Would you ever consider leaving Mars again?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, I was hoping you'd come with me. I think we make a good team. A soldier as talented as you belongs in the field. I think you should come with me. I think we make a good team.
Come with you? You can't be serious. There's no way Percival would okay that. I have important work to do here with the TMD.
Percival already okayed it. He thought we'd work well together, and so do I. It was Percival's idea. My assignment is dangerous. He thinks I should bring along expert backup. Percival's already got the UC's okay. He thinks he'd be happier in the field. You're right. Maybe this should wait for another time. Are you not interested?
No, it's not that. You just caught me by surprise. I figured I'd be at the TMD for the long haul.
Well, don't worry. It was Percival's idea.
Expert backup, huh? Sounds like Percival's just trying to get me out of his hair. I don't know about this. Leaving the TMD is a big decision.
I didn't think it was on a permanent basis. This could be the start of that bright future you wanted. Please, Hadrian, I can't do this without you. There's so much left to discover. A scientist like you should be exploring in the field. It's not like the TMD will fall apart without you. Percival's here to keep an eye on things. I never thought you'd say no to an adventure. A scientist like you should be exploring in the field.
Yeah, maybe. I have to admit, that trip to Londinian whetted my appetite for field work. I saw myself at the TMD for the long haul, but if Percival already okayed this, then I'm in. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your 6.
Awesome! I was so worried we weren't able to do this. It'll mean helping out on my crew. Are you okay with that?
You can count on me to pull my weight. I'll always help out in combat, and I'm happy to assist you with any research, too.
Having an extra xenosociologist around on this assignment sure couldn't hurt. We'll be dealing with plenty of hostile creatures.
Fuck yeah. Alright. I'm glad you're coming along. I think we'll do a lot of good together.
Yeah, I think so too.
Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this will be for the best. Both for me and for the settled systems.
Okay. Change Major Hadrian Sannon's assignment to Frontier? Yeah. Well, I can't have anybody fucking else there. Let's see. Heller is technically unassigned to New Homestead. Okay. Do I want Vasco with us, or do I want Hadrian? Oh, man. I feel like Hadrian is so much cooler. Okay. Yeah. We gotta go with Hadrian. Notice, however, although Hadrian is cool as shit, our Constellation crew members have way better perks here, right? Hadrian only has a 1, and a 2 pip perk. Whereas our Constellation crew go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pretty fucking wild. Except for Vasco. Okay, there we go. Good. Well, no. Unassign Vasco. There we are. And then reassign Hadrian. There we go. Great. Okay. We really gotta build a fucking outpost, huh? We really gotta do that. Alright.
I'll head out soon. I just need to talk to Percival before I go. He's gonna get an earful for arranging this without talking to me about it first.
See you, Captain.
Wait, can I actually hear that, or is it going to be off camera? Okay, it looks like it's gonna be off camera. Fuck yeah, so does... I'm assuming because Hadrian is so heavily involved in the main UC Vanguard arc, right? Is involved in like a big faction arc. Hadrian won't have like, you know, this loyalty mission, so to speak, that Andrasia and I assume all of the Constellation members will have, right? I'm assuming these sorts of loyalty missions are exclusive only to Constellation crew members and other people that we find, even if they are like key figures in side arcs. They're not going to have all that stuff, right? And I feel like the fact that Hadrian doesn't have a 4-star perk or 4-pip perk equipped is indicative of it. As cool as I think Hadrian is, right? And as much as it very much seems like Hadrian will 100% be in a Starfield 2 if it exists. Nonetheless, very happy that we can get that either way. Alright, good. Well, I guess now we'll have to say goodbye to our days of having Vasco hanging on the outside of our fucking spaceship. Right? Okay. You know, I thought for certain we would come back here and have to deal with some weird shit involving all of the heat leech, what do you call it, stuff out here. Maybe that'll still come up, right? Like maybe doing enough of the Radiant quests will activate something or other. I don't know. I'm assuming not, right? I'm assuming we're not going to have like a weird, you know, for the companions of Skyrim, you do enough and you get the little totems. For the vampires, there's all the little weird bits of jewelry and stuff you'll eventually get. Or for, like, the Thieves Guild, you get little decorations and whatnot, and you flesh out the guild area. I'm assuming that won't be the case here, because there's no indication that it would be the case, right? There's nothing being telegraphed. But, I don't know. Who can say? All right. At the very least, I do want to do at least one of each, right? Just to sort of have a taste. At minimum, one each. So, when next we come back, maybe we'll do Andreja's quest. That way we can have Hadrian with us for a bit, right? That sounds like a fun plan to me. Though, maybe it would actually be better, like if Hadrian doesn't have affinity, you know? Maybe it would be better to have Constellation crew members with us so that way we can accrue affinity. I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Like I said, you know what? Actually, you can feel free to write in, because I'm not going to be too far in advance for recordings. Alright, meant to only do this for about half an hour, but I got kind of sucked in, and what can I say? The Wisdom Teeth situation, it's getting better every day. Still feeling a little bit of soreness, but already substantially a lot better than when I record the most recent Baldur's Gate. Hey, here's to good times. Until next week when it fucking signed up to have it done again. What the fuck is wrong with me? Alright, until next time, please take care of each other.